welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Is there anything more British than wandering into a pub, having a couple of pints with some friends, chewing the fat, putting the world to rights, and then going home and getting something to eat if it's after work or Sunday lunchtime, or having a good evening out with some entertainment, sometimes a live band? Who knows? But the British pub is an institution. It is part of our culture, our heritage, our combined past. You know, we've all gone to a pub. We've all enjoyed a meal or something, you know. But 449 pubs have entered liquidation or administration in the first 10 months of this year. Nearly 450 already this year. Still got 2 months to go. It's the highest figure of pub closures this millennium, effectively. Restaurants are also under pressure. There's been a record of 1,440 closures in the same period, the same 10 months of this year. That's 125% higher than just a decade ago. Tim Martin, the guy behind Wetherspoons, has been holding court on this. He said that the mix of increasing of labour costs thanks to national insurance, and consequently the dramatically widening of price differential between pubs and supermarkets, he says, is what's behind this. Why would you spend, let's say, £5 for a pint in a pub when you spend £2 for a pint in a supermarket? He says, of course, the supermarkets don't give you the atmosphere or pay a wage to the staff. You don't get the supermarkets offering to make you a Sunday lunch and so forth. But that was always the case. But the differential is massive. And I think there needs to be a case of basically helping pubs. Make them business rates exempt or something. Do something. Because it will leave a bitter taste in the mouth. Or rather, it won't. There'll be none. It's sad. We're lucky. Where I live, we've got, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 pubs in the village. I don't know how it manages to keep them. But I have my favourite one. That's right. Others have their favourite ones. There's one I don't drink in at all because, well, it's a bit rough trade and I'm terribly snobby. I'm not terribly snobby, but it is rough trade. I just don't like the atmosphere in there. It's very cliquey. But the others are all fine. You know, you go in and you get served and whatever. People are friendly. I know a lot of the faces, of course. Don't want you to think I'm in and out of pubs all day, but I'm around the village all day. So, you know, we got them. I'm not going to give the names of the pubs because, you know, it'd be bad. But, you know, if you don't help pubs, they will go, and they are often the anchors of society. Certainly in smaller places where I live, because that's where people go. They talk about, have you seen what's happened, and have you heard about this, and so on. And you get the local goss, don't you? We've got to protect our pubs. But I'm afraid that Reeves is going to put another tax blitz on them. It's going to see more go, isn't it? I think that eventually there'll be no pubs in this country. And I think actually that's what the government want. After all, want a dry country, don't they? So that the people who are going to replace us feel at home. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks a lot. Bye.